the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Sagittarius, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's get started on your reading for August 2020 and the Leo season. I'm just going to remove the bottom two decks. We'll come back to them towards the end of the reading. For those of you looking for an in-depth reading, you can always get a personal reading with me at IamPureGuidance.com. So, Sagittarius, how was July for you? I'm picking up on like some really good energy as I'm shuffling this deck here. I feel like positive vibes for sure. The Chariot, okay. Progress. It's about progress, not perfection. The Chariot, taking you forward. Striving for excellence, I feel. There's something that you're reaching for, Sagittarius, that you're very focused and determined to accomplish. And looks like August is the month where, you are very, very decisive about it too. Like, you are going to make it happen and nothing is going to stop you. Nothing can get in your way during this time period. Queen of Wands representing that fire energy of your Sagittarius. And the fact that the sun is in your sister sign, I feel like it is very, very beneficial for you. Queen of Wands is someone who is in love with life. There's a lot of vitality within her energy. And there's this love for life, you know, this warmth, sustenance that's present within her. And quite literally, she's filled with energy and excitement. And the fact that there's so much, you know, in this universe that we don't understand yet. And she's someone who, you know, looks to kind of learn more from the bigger things in life. She's able to kind of step outside of our little kind of compact view on life and look more broadly at what actually is happening. What am I learning from what's happening? And as an end result, like, you know, let's aim for this. She knows how to aim her way in life and also get very positive results from it. And that's so you, Sagittarius. Once you're focused on something, I feel like you can make it happen. Being the optimist of the zodiac, you know, it's wonderful to have a Sagittarius around. And I feel like here for you, having yourself there for you is exactly what is needed. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. So things are really, really turning around here for you, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're the one you have that grip on which direction you're going to take and how you want to turn the wheel, where you're going to go, what the end result is going to be. You are in the driver's seat. The wand is in your hand and you get to decide where this is going. Turning the wheel in your favor. Okay? So the question here is, what is it that you want? What are you reaching for? Wheel of Fortune, when the card kind of comes out like this, it's Queen of Swords. I like it. You're just such a queen. During this month of August, I feel like this is all just, it's you, it's your energy. It's not someone else stepping into your reading and saying, oh, hey, listen to me, which is many times what the Queen of Swords feels like. But I feel like in this case, in your reading, this is just you being very decisive and knowing what you want and getting your way with things because you know how right you are and how determined you are. And like I said, you're striving for excellence. And you're not going to stop at anything less than that. Anything less than excellence, you're not going to stop. And so, as I was saying, what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in is a beautiful beginning here for you. Of course, something's going to end, right? The number 10 is here. Something is ending, a journey you may have been on. And it's time to kind of direct your life towards a new direction. And what does that look like for you is the question that I was trying to ask earlier. Karma. is taking over. Yes, when the Wheel of Fortune is here, it's also about karmic energy. It's also about stability. And although there's movement, there is stability within the movement as you drive yourself forward. So it's not going to be like a rocky ride with a chariot as you're driving it. It's a positive turn on things. And although, you know, changes that the universe brings can feel uncomfortable at times, in this case, I feel like there's a lot of stability. All that is required from your end is a little bit of faith. You have the stamina. All you need is the faith. And resilience and power. And all this is being given to you. The ability to make a decision is there. Clarity is there. You know, you may need to step back a little bit. I feel like there might be something out there that you haven't seen yet. Perhaps like you asked a question, you got the answer, but you totally missed the answer. So in a moment like that, where you feel like, you know, I've asked like 10 times, what are you saying? And you're not getting it in a moment like that, you need to just kind of retract. Okay? Retracting and then looking for the answer, searching for it from within. Also a great time for meditation. Meditation allows calming of your mind. When your mind is calm, the journey itself becomes more stable, easier to move forward, increase that positive energy, increase the positive flow, create that momentum that will take you all the way. And then keep on going. Once, you know, you pick up the speed, you pick up the momentum, you keep on going. And anytime you need to stop and replenish and heal, give yourself that time is what the cards are saying. Let's clarify the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Communication is key during this time. The Lover's card, also the card for Gemini, by the way. But I feel like here it's coming across as communicate. Communicate with those that you love. Communicate with your partner. Communicate with your family, sister, brother, whatever it may be for you. It's about being honest and being true, and sharing your feelings, sharing your emotions. You know, as much as you want to keep things positive, if there's anything that is hindering your progress and you know what it may be, you know, maybe you're not able to hold on to the faith, and during hard times, don't be afraid to communicate. So the Lovers is a very encouraging card for communication. It's also a card that indicates decision making, and so it's complementing the Queen of Wands as well as this beautiful Wheel of Fortune that we have here really, really nicely. So there may be a decision you need to make. I feel like it may be geared more towards your lifestyle, a life change that might be kind of there. Notice how there's no pentacles here. So it's not about your career. It's not about your finances either. And I don't think it's necessarily even about relationships. This is about you. This month is about you. And I still like to clarify this, so that's what we're going to do. Ace of Cups, return of love, peace, and order. It's a very calming energy anytime the Ace of Cups comes out like this. Allowing yourself to be filled with love. I feel like for some of you, it's just about being able to be with your partner, to have some alone time as necessary. Perhaps it's a time to heal and mend relationships. Perhaps there was a distance some time ago, but now there's progress. So if you were waiting for things to get better for you, this is the time where things are getting better. There is love here in the reading for you. There is grace in the reading for you. There is positivity, hope, and optimism in the reading for you. And so all these things and all these emotions, if you just reach for them, you will find yourself living in them, right? And so, wow. It's a very calming kind of reading. I love the clarification card. Ace of Cups is just a burst of love, right? When it comes into the reading, it could be the spark of an idea kind of sparking into your imagination. You know, you might be perhaps daydreaming and boom, you get this idea, or maybe you were working and all of a sudden something hits you, like the urge to just turn the radio on and it's the right song and it'll take you to exactly where you need to be, or it's exactly what you were reaching for and maybe you couldn't put it into words and the lyrics and the songs might be exactly what you needed to hear. So things like that, looking for those signs and allowing yourself to live in them, with them, from them, will get you to where you want to need to be. I feel like this was a much needed message for many of you. Ten of Swords is underneath the deck, which means that there have been hard times, but those hard times are over. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, you are in the driver's seat, which means that you kind of get to take things to where you want to take them and where you want to be. So 10 of Swords is here. And wow, the Tower, High Priestess, Hermit. Anytime a part of you feels like something is being taken away, if that's the case, allow yourself and your soul to heal. Look at things from a spiritual place. The Hermit also about it being a soulful journey. Let it come from deep within. It'll guide you. Crescent moons indicating how being in tune with your intuition will get you to where you want to be. If there's a Virgo in your life or another earth sign such as Capricorn or Taurus, allowing them to be a spiritual healer, being there for you. But this is it's your journey. It's a soulful journey. And so, yeah, let's complement the reading with these cards here. Okay, Dry Desert. I feel like it's a card we're going to read out. Okay. Notice number 31. Notice the desert and notice how there's still an oasis within the desert. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They are adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water essential for life can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. And to add to this some affirmations, Sagittarius. Let's take a look. I feel like the Dry Desert card just complemented this being a soulful journey that I was alluding to earlier. Ooh. I feel like a lot wants to come out, but the right message will come out. You got 3 affirmations. Happiness, integrity, and sacred space, and we will read each of them out. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Happiness. Integrity, drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth, it's your life, and let no one live it for you. And of course, sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness, and your sacred space is the peace you seek. So, focusing on essential things in life, starting with, of course, happiness and letting that flow. Let's read out the card. Today, I give myself permission to be happy. I will laugh and laugh some more. I will spread my wings of joy and soar. I now let go of the past and live in the present moment. I am a beautiful, smart, creative heart on a journey towards ultimate happiness. And then we have integrity. I honor all that I am. I am always completely myself, and that is enough. Today I will honor myself and my personal integrity and rise up in its power. I will embrace the greater part of me and live with sincerity and honor. I will be honest with myself and live a life of truth, and I will be free. And then last but not the least, sacred space. Don't forget to take time for yourself, Sagittarius. You know, meditation, like I said, is key for you in the month of August. Today, I will create a place in stillness. I will take time for my dreams and give thanks for my life. I will look within and find the peace I seek, for it is always with me. I will make myself and my world a sacred space with a magic cloak of gratitude, and I will be happy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, take care. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance.